Thumbs up for the go-getters, the ambitionless, the pissed, they should know better. No better, we...
So what's going on, everyone? My name is Upset, even otherwise known as Mr. Cabano, and today I'm bringing you guys a ACR Silence gameplay on the map Lockdown. Don't quote me on the map, guys, because I cannot memorize maps. I don't know what the hell maps are. I barely even know the weapons in MW3 because, in all honesty, guys, MW3 does not ever excite me in a way because it's just, I think it's just MW2. I think it's MW 2.01 or something like that because it just doesn't really, I don't see anything fun into it. I just do it not for views, but so you guys can be entertained by the most latest gameplay MW3 Call of Duty first person shooter stuff. Yeah, guys. Yeah. Awesome. I don't know why I did that. But, you know, MW3 doesn't really excite me so much. What excites me is Black Ops 2 reveal trailer comes out today, and I'm so excited for that. Cannot wait till that happens because I am a big fan of Black Ops because I go ham. I am the shits when it comes to Black Ops, and I'm very cocky when it comes to Black Ops because, man, can I do work on that game because for example, the 1,000 subscriber special video, I went 101 and 2 on Nuketown with an AK-47. Now, it sounds a little OP, but, you know, that's coming off from playing MW3 and not playing Black Ops for months. And that's just, you know, it's just exciting. I love Treyarch games. I've always liked Treyarch games. Infinity Ward never really excited me, but I'm not going to make a battle between Black Ops or MW3, which one's better. I don't want to start that war. That's ridiculous. That's immature and totally not the topic at hand, what I was planning on suggesting on this video, for at least, you know. So today I'm going to be talking about a little bit of my obsessions. My obsessions are kind of weird and messed up, but this one's a little bit nerdy and dorkish, so don't make fun of me, guys. I think it just excites me, and I'm going to do a little bit of these videos because I want you guys to know who I am, you know, start knowing who I really am, knowing my personality and stuff like. So, for example, today, I'm going to be talking about space. It's just space. Overall, general terminology of space excites me because space is such a wonderful and vast land. You know, I call it a land because it's just a big openness. That sounds like a what's it called? Chinese name, like openness. Come here, openness. Why you get B? You die. Get A. Okay, no racist slurs there, guys. I'm just teasing. I was teasing there. Don't quote me on that. But space is just so vast, and I think that exploring space is one of the biggest and toughest toughest problems we have when it comes to space. Now, what's the biggest question in all of mankind? It's probably, how did we get here? How did life begin? It's probably one of the biggest questions in mankind. And the second biggest is there aliens out there? And I'm just guessing. This is my two biggest questions to myself, and I'm just guessing two biggest questions in all of mankind. Would there be aliens? Now, those questions can be both solved by space. Space is the key to our survival, I believe, because out there are dangers that here on Earth we cannot protect ourselves from. For example, there is this gravitational slip in the gravitational force by the iron core spinning in the Earth's inner core. And I forgot the gravitational slip, but it's about 4 football fields long. And it's just this little square space in the gravitational pool where anything can get in. And if it gets in that little slip, if it fits in perfectly, it can actually come in to the Earth's gravitational pull and collide with Earth. Now, there is this meteorite called Apophis. I don't know if you guys have heard of this. This meteorite called Apophis is about 3 football fields, not 4. 4 is how big the gravitational slip is. So this Apophis meteorite or asteroid, I think it's an asteroid actually, I should stop calling it a meteorite. Meteorites actually when it comes from space into Earth. And I think a meteoroid is a meteorite that's landed already. I don't know. I got to brush up on my vocabulary. But this Apophis asteroid is actually aiming straight for the gravitational slip. And, you know, over time, calculations and stuff like this have measured that it might actually come close to the gravitational slip. And if it does come close to gravitational slip, it goes in, it has a chance of, colliding with Earth. And that happens, it'd be very hard to push it out of our gravitational pull due to the fact that we have a big inner core and it's very massive. And the mass, bigger the mass, the more gravitational you have. So what we're saying is like, the problems we have outside of Earth is so beyond our ability to protect ourselves. You can't blow up the asteroid because that just sends 1,000 a little bit of shards just coming in like phew, 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 phew. You know what I mean? Why would you have 1,000 little spears coming at you when you can just have one big spear? And so what they're predicting is just that, push it away, like put some spacecraft on it to where it could push it away, and I think that's a good idea. But, I'm not here to scare you guys. And this asteroid isn't going to come even close to us till 2026. So we got a lot of time, we got about 12, 14 years. So we're good. No problems. No problems. But I'm just saying that these outside planetary dangers is very dangerous to us with our safety. And we don't ever take it seriously. We don't ever. The theory that, the asteroid, I forgot the asteroid, hit the Yucatan Peninsula by, I want to say, Colombia, Mexico, Honduras, stuff like this, that wiped out the dinosaurs, That was a meteorite. That was an asteroid. And that extinct I think it was like 98 or 97% of all life on Earth was extinct due to that asteroid that was about 3 miles long. 3 miles long isn't that long. Let's be honest. Like, we can run 3 miles. And so these extraterritorial planetary dangers are kind of frightening in a way. And I think that our national government, our international governments, not international governments, but like our governments should come together nationally and fix these problems, because we don't know what's going to go on in the next couple of years due to the fact that we are advancing in technology. We should start taking advantage of that with the space stuff like this. And I understand this is boring, guys, but I just want to speak as I speak what I like to speak, and this is what's in my head. So, if you guys don't want to watch it, you guys can click away. Just leave it like you never watched it. But anyways, so these things kind of excite me. What's another thing is the galactic alignment is actually supposed to be, I think, this year. It's either supposed to be 2012 to 2016. And the thing is, it's going to happen in our lifetime. But the great thing about the galactic alignment, it happens every 26,000 years. So that's something to see. Now, the galactic alignment, you can't really see it with like not knowing about it. But what it is that the sun just appears to be in the middle of the Milky Way galaxy. Now, if you look into the sun, it's not going to be like, oh, you see the galaxy and then you see the sun. It's not like it's going to open up and you get to see everything. You only know it if you actually understand the what's going on behind the scenes, behind the blue sky UV rays. And so I think that's kind of interesting that we're going to be seeing something that's about 26,000 years rare. Dude, in space, that's a little number. Space is a large, wide, time-consuming place. It took us 4 billion years to at least civilize and colonize the planet. It took 4.5 billion years. I keep saying 400 for some reason, but 4.5 billion years to actually start producing life and bacteria, and it ends up being little mammals, marine life, stuff like this, and then we turn into apes, and then here we are, humans, and Cubano's like, hey guys, Cubano here. So I don't know, these little things about space just interest me so much. Like one of the things I want to do when I grow up, other than being a helicopter pilot, in all honesty, is be an astrobiologist, which means you get to study the life on other planets. And that sounds like, there's life on other planets. It's just pretty much finding and looking and seeing if there would be life on other planets. What would they be like? What would they be made of? Amino acids, what's it called? Bipolares or something like that. I don't know. I'm not good with biology. Fuck biology. Just biology sucks. I hate biology so much. And my end of course exam's tomorrow, and I'm just like, screw biology. Biology sucks. But anyways, I think it's just interesting that the biggest questions in mankind come from space. And I think the key to our survival and the key to the foundation of who we are and finding out who we really are is out there in space. Let's be honest. If we ever found out if there was a God, that would be the biggest and greatest explanation, or biggest, I guess, treasure in all of mankind. I can't find the word because I'm an idiot. And I excuse me for doing that. I kind of stumble a lot, and I don't mean to at all. But like, for example, another big finding in history would be aliens. If aliens came to us, we would be solving one of the biggest questions in all of mankind. Is there life out there in that vast universe of ours? And I think it's just amazing to see that with the technology we've gotten in the last 200 years, that we're finding out so much about space. And yet again, we're not even close to 1% about space. Space is a vast land that we have to explore. And in all honesty, guys, I'm ready for my lifetime. When I become 30, when I become 60, when I become 100, I'm going to be excited to see what's going on out there. I want to live to find out if there are aliens out there or not. But other than that, guys, that's my universe talking, and I'm Upset Cuban, and peace!